What's up, y'all? This is Alpha-Solidus, and I know it's been a while since I last uploaded a Tekken 7 video. I took myself a little break from Tekken and uploading and everything because I just know YouTube is kind of a bust. I also stopped using thumbnails and putting work into thumbnails like that. I don't really think it translates into more views at my stage in the YouTube algorithm. It doesn't really matter. What really matters in my stage of YouTube is just uploading shit, spamming videos every week or something. I just don't want to do that. I feel like it doesn't really contribute to my life. It doesn't really contribute anything positive. And what I just got to say about this particular session is that just coming off of a hiatus from Tekken. About last month, October 22nd, is when I jumped on rank mode to see if there were any strong players on. I wasn't really planning on like trying to rank up Yoshi, and I already had Tekken God Prime already. I was just seeing if there was any good players on Ps4 and whether or not I'll get a good connection with them. And I ran into this guy. It's too bad he didn't stay. I would have been fun, making my anti-Akuma a little bit more solid versus him, but he didn't stay very long. I guess he thought it was too much hard work to fight me. You know how some of these people are. But yeah, another thing I had to say is I ran into one of those real shitheads during this session. And he's somebody I fought on this channel before. A real smug, no humility having Jin player. You'll see who I'm talking about pretty soon after this little spar with the Akuma player is over. But yeah guys, I was just coming on to brush up on my Tekken by playing rank mode. Because, people generally want to win more than in a player match on rank mode. So, I was just seeing if there were some strong players on. Ooh, got that nice parry. That was crazy as hell. No, we ain't getting that full combo. It's super rare hitting people with that flash now on tech roll. Anybody who gets hit with flash off of Yoshi's tech roll, I think, don't really know the matchup too well. Cause it's real hard to hit people with that nowadays. Boop. But yeah, I did learn a few tricks. I do get on Tekken every now and then to hop into practice mode to see if I can figure out anything new. Caught ya. A key trick to fighting Akuma is if you have open space, do not tech roll. He's trying to do that whole duck bullshit on you. Little full crouch bullshit. Yeah, you don't need to tech roll if you have open space, but Battle Ball, that's a different story. You won't have to be forced to tech roll. Yeah, as you can see, I don't really have any Season 3, player stats. I just have all these. This session helped me to get my stuff up to all A's. I still need to get an S. I still need to get some S's on my ranked player stats and play some more Tekken God Prime matches on ranked. I can't believe he got hit by that shit. Wing God Sword. Now I was really trying to play around with that. Damn, dude. Ooh, fucking head turner.
Round 2. Fight.
I really hate demon flip. It is so hard to train yourself to react versus that shit. Almost did it, but nope. Yeah, a key strategy versus demon flip is to have be in no sword. You see his ass demon flip, usually no sword flash to anti-air him basically. I think it's one of the best defenses Yoshi has against that shit. Otherwise, pick Negan or Noctis. You know, Noctis can just press 2-2 and shit and, you know, snatch that nigga out the air. But Negan, think he can press down forward too. You know, swipe that ass upwards and into a savage stance to 1-2. But yeah, it's a little bit difficult. Train yourself to get used to that shit. Especially considering the fact that there's no Akuma players around to spar it versus you basically have to go into practice mode and drill yourself. Shoop shoop. Damn, I was styling right there. Oh, get that fucking shit out of here, boy. Let's see what else I've had to say regarding my absence of Tekken. I've just been trying to enjoy other video games and shit. Nothing too special. I haven't had much time to really play Tekken because I work 2 jobs now. So my days are 12 hours long. But the upside is that I get 3 days in a row off of work. I made sure to set my schedule up that way. But yeah, guys, here we go. Here's the scumbag. Not a Dr. Young. You know this nigga ain't got shit else but Tekken when he fucking messaged me being salty to the fact that he didn't fucking pick the right character to beat me with. You guys will see in the subsequent parts of this session here. This will be a long session. You know, primarily due to the fact that I don't have much practice against Lei. I have enough to do okay against Lei, but he gains an advantage later on in the session, and I tell him to ready up again because I'm still trying to fight him. You know, to get them points back. I didn't D-rank or nothing. I just want them points back. But yeah, he switched to a character that I am familiar with. On top of that character requiring some thought, some actual fucking premeditated thought in what you're trying to do to win. So let's just say you're gonna find out what happens. Lei, on the other hand, this nigga can fucking throw out all types of 50-50s. He has a hell sweep. He has that dumbass fucking forward 4-3. That's only minus 13. I think that shit used to be punishable if you didn't fucking use the extension, the fucking 4-4-3-4. If you didn't use the 4, your ass was launch punishable. I think those shit was in tag 2, but now this nigga not even launch. He 13 frames, minus 13 frames for that fucking godlike, amazing, long range, fucking barely sidesteppable at all launcher. And it's hella safe. You see yourself with that move, you throw out the 4 and you hella safe. Unless they give up their punish, you know. Unless they give up their punish of the normal 3, you know, not the 3-4, not the 4-4-3-4. You're pretty much safe because they're afraid to attack. They're afraid to attack. Because usually I want to get my punish on that first hit. Yeah, but if he doesn't end up using the 4 extension, you end up ducking for no reason, so he ends up being safe. I labbed him a long time ago, but I didn't really get to do shit with that lab knowledge because I don't fight this nigga, and I ended up forgetting it. Let's see. Basically, this whole session with Lei goes pretty much 50-50 until about the end when he gains a lead, but then the game calm errors us out, and I tell him to ready back up. I tell him he can pick Lei again or pick anybody he want to use, but he decided to think I don't know nothing about matchups and pick a character that I know about. I ain't tell him shit. I ain't tell him who to pick. I said he could pick anybody you want to pick. Pick his main, pick Lei again. He want to pick a character that gotta think. Bad choice for you. You should have used the brain dead character. You guys will find out. You guys will find out in subsequent parts. Yeah, I still got more to upload. Honestly, I'm not sure if I'm gonna even commentate this whole session here. I don't really think it's worth spending the time on as much anymore. Yeah, I might just spend my time on commentating this whole thing. That one string, that string, that he started abusing the fuck out of that shit towards the end, and ended up with a 4-game lead. And then the game calm errored us out. The funny part is that this nigga say I was about to get demoted when I was basically reset to the point where I started fighting him at, because I gained a lead on his ass. You see, he got, what is it, 5 wins right now, and that shit gonna tilt towards me a good bit, and that shit gonna tilt towards him a good bit, but then he don't want to pick Lei again. The crazy part is that, like, after we calm errored out, I went to practice mode to see exactly what he was abusing. I found out how to deal with it, but the fucked up part, he didn't want to fight me after that with Lei. I found out that shit was negative that whole time. I should have known that, but I didn't. Also forgot that shit was a mid to high. The shit, I think it's the forward 3-1. Yeah, forward 3-1. Yeah, so far, I really feel like I want to start uploading other shit. Even though nobody watches that stuff, I just feel like I just want to upload it. To be quite honest with y'all, Tekken is not one of those games you can really make a living off of doing YouTube with, because this is real. This game has a real niche audience. It's not massive like that. That shit was one of the things I didn't know how to deal with either. That one string he was using. Two lows to the mid to the armored mid. I realized I could have just fucking back one to his ass and then blocked and then punished his hit. That shit would have been hilarious. I went to the lab and found that shit out. You have enough time to do that. Nah, he good. He knew I was gonna do that shit. Should have switched it up with an instant a while rising 4 from back turn.
Get ready for the next battle.
Anyway, on a sad note, there's a virtual reality lounge that recently opened up real nearby where I live. That shit is so dope.
Fight.
I'm a true believer in the possibilities of VR now. I honestly feel like I want to get my own rig now. That shit was too fun. Might upload some VR videos and shit. If I ever do get around to that. Yeah, I played what I damn scoffing. What I played was Super Hot VR, Beat Saber in VR, see raw data in VR. That shit was so damn fun. I haven't legitimately enjoyed myself with video games like the way I had with VR, like since I was like a kid.
KO. Round 3.
It was like truly a novel experience. Oh my god, that was horrific. Oh shit. Yeah, get the ass up out of that fucking stance, boy.
Round 4. Fight.
Ha 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 ha. How does it feel to get tracked like that? Must feel horrible, huh? Oh, well, that was a decent trade. Ha 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 ha.
Final round. Fight.
Get up out of here with that shit. I honestly wonder if you could fucking react to whiffs on that fucking 4-4-3-3-4 with Lei. That move is fucking retarded. I went to practice mode and tried to side step that shit. That shit track like a motherfucker. And it have retarded range. That's one of the best fucking launchers in the damn game. Shit is fucking dumb. That shit track like a motherfucker. Don't make no type of sense how he could basically stop your movement by throwing that shit out when he's within range. You know, stop you from trying to sidestep because I have this crazy long range launcher that fucking launches you. No, not that tracks. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. Crazy long range launcher that tracks. It basically made me realize how Yoshimitsu has poor man versions of every character's moves. The CD1 is basically a poor man's version of Lay's fucking 443. That's why they had to give him that fucking flip over effect. I mean, they giving all these characters all this shit. They had to give them that shit, man. I don't care what people say. Some of these characters in Season 3 got buffed through the roof. Yoshi got some good buffs, though. He didn't get no type of buffs that changes his playstyle, I think. Maybe his playstyle is generally the same besides when he goes into Ken with the back 2-1 in Ken. It's like some of these characters you have to learn how to approach differently in Season 3. Alyssa is fucking retarded in Season 3. That shit. I done found out fucking Alyssa's armor move starts up at 6 frames. She can armor shit when she's like when she's up to oh, I'm stuttering again. She can armor a move when she's -4. If the move is not, you know, a jab and shit. Her shit come out at 6 frames. So basically, if you put her in negative frames and you use a fucking mid that becomes 6 frames because you're plus, she has enough frames for her armor to activate and fucking hit you out of that shit. It's fucking retarded. Lily's is like that too. It's 6 frames. Her fucking back forward 2 or 1, I think. Armor starts up at 6 frames. Damn near every other character in the game's armor starts up at 7 frames. I tested that shit out. No wonder she felt brain dead as fuck. Shit come out at 6 fucking frames. That's like that's a better Flash. That's one of the best fucking get off me moves you can have. A 6 frame armor move that twirls your opponent around for like a guaranteed follow up that they have to guess. Fucking cut your feet with them damn saws or fucking launch you. Also, her raise drive doesn't track to one side. I forgot which side it was. Doesn't track to... Yeah, don't track to the right. You have to sidestep right when you feel like she's gonna raise drive. Sidestep and then block. Or if you have flash or no sword flash, you can flash that shit, you know, interrupt the second hit of a raise drive. You know, yeah, I'm talking about Alyssa here, not Lay. For all you people who just, you know, skipping, you know, parts of the video. Just in case you don't know what I'm talking about. But man, she has some dumbass shit. They made her so much better in Season 3. She like an S tier character now with that fucking... That real scary ass 1-button counter hit she got. Comes out at fucking 11 frames. Homing also. Alyssa Magic 4. Oh, she also has that stupid ass fucking slide kick shit. That's hard to see or hard to react to online. You have to constantly be sidewalking and shit to actually dodge that. You know, backdash, sidewalk occasionally. You know, cause she loves to throw that shit out. It's kind of crazy that she gets a combo from it too. Combo and counter hit for that sliding kick shit. I know it comes from her 3. Yeah, he ain't pressed nothing there. See what else I got to say about that matchup. You really have to know her strings. You can flash interrupt her little ballerina string, her forward 3 4 4. It's like 3 kicks. It's a middle kick, it's a high kick, and then it's a middle kick again. She like minus 13 or minus 10, I think. I forgot which one it was. I think she might have only been minus 10. But yeah, you can duck the high though. You can duck launch the high. You can also flash interrupt. She do that little first kick, spin around, do the second hit, and you can flash interrupt that second hit. See what else to say about that matchup. I can't say much about this matchup right now, other than if he goes into his backward stance with the whole trying the whole low to mid mix up. What you have to do is you have to sidestep. You gotta sidestep left and duck. Sidestep left and buffer a parry. Buffer a low parry. Sidestep left, buffer low parry. That's how you negate a lot of that shit from back turn that Lei does. This is me just not remembering all that shit a month later after I done played this dude. This was October 22nd when this happened. Oh damn, I got your ass good. Why the fuck is that not punishable, bro? What the fuck? Why is a lot of Lei's fucking stance transitions not punishable, dude? Not punishable on block. Why can't he block in a lot of his stances, bro? No risk, and he can 50-50 the shit out of you. Shit don't make no type of sense. Pretty sure he can fucking block a 10 frame punish out of that crane stance shit. After he done on block the quick counter hit shit. That move also gets off the ground really fast. That panic button hop kick that Lei has, that counter hits launches. It gets off the gets off the ground super fast. Yeah, boy. Hear that bell ring. See what else I got to say about Lei matchup. I know there's one specific sidestep that he has that will fucking go under. I don't know if it goes under or it sidesteps it, but it can fucking completely make Yoshimitsu's forward 3 tracking move with and it's out of his Razor Rush. I think it's his Razor Rush into Panther stance. Not Panther. Razor Rush into Tiger. That's what happens. But I think it's only when he jabs. Let's see. Yeah, he jabs and then he delays the stance transition sidestep. That shit will pretty much sidestep damn near anything you can throw at him. That's only if it's timed correctly though. Generally, you can interrupt his get him out of his stances by pressing down forward 4 on block, after he transitions. That's when he does it fast. But if he actually waits to transition, his sidestep becomes a lot more viable and will actually sidestep shit. It's like he does the Razor Rush punch, a little bit of a delay, and he does the sidestep into a transition. You can also flash interrupt him with no sword if he decides to delay a Razor Rush punch. Ooh, look at that nice setup, y'all. Look at that shit. Ooh, get out my face. Yeah, what else can I say about this late matchup that I can remember? Yeah, the Tiger stance transition after after a delayed it has to be a delayed transition after a punch. That shit will fucking sidestep Yoshi's down 4, but you can hit him with an avoiding the puddle if you know it's coming. Otherwise, he can sidestep every damn thing you just have to throw at him besides avoiding the puddle. I don't know if it goes underneath his high homing move, but that shit doesn't hit late for some reason. He can be right up in your face with that Tiger stance transition from a delayed Razor Rush punch. See what else I can say. If Lei is laying on the ground, laying on the ground face down, feet towards in that stance he has on the ground, his little monkey lay down stances, whatever the fuck they call them. But it's feet towards, face down in that stance, and it's this big swinging kick that he does from the ground. You can sidestep that to the left. You can sidestep that left, and you can CD1 him before he rolls back down on the ground, and it will count as standing. You can either CD1 him, or you can either back 2-1 him. It will count as a standing and back turned if you catch him right. So even though it looks like it would be airborne, if you catch him in the right window, he'll be caught standing in back turn after that long reaching swing kick from the ground. It's the one that's mid and causes a twirl stun. You should go in practice mode and see what I'm talking about. You can sidestep that one. So if you see a late trying to play around with that shit, you can really fuck him up. I think I done caught this nigga trying to lay on the ground versus Yoshi a few times. That CD1 told your ass to get the fuck up. I'm so grateful for that, man. I am too fucking grateful for that. Also, that down 4-4 that Lei has is launch punishable, but I didn't apply that knowledge during this matchup. No, not matchup, but during the session. Because I forgot about it. It had been so long that I had played this damn character that I was really out of practice with that shit. One thing y'all folks gotta do, if you learn a matchup, you gotta find some kind of person to actually play with that character, so you can like solidify that knowledge into actual, actual play. It's one thing to know it, it's one thing to actually apply it during the match. But it's hard to find certain people that play these characters well. That's the problem with Tekken. Like, say for instance, if someone has a good matchup partner versus your specific character, and you don't have that same kind of you know, training partner that uses their specific character, and you don't fully know the ins and outs of that character, you're put at a huge disadvantage. Luckily, this scumbag seems to not really have any type of training partner for Yoshi. You can really tell when somebody has like a sparring partner for your character, because they know some things about your character that a lot of people don't really apply
Round two.
during a match. Oh my god, my 3 to 4. But I got it. I salvaged that. Boom. The fuck out of here. Yeah, I see y'all say, how do I do that fucking, you know, down one from back turn so quick out of meditation? You have to practice the exact timing of it. It has a timing to it. If you don't get the timing, you'll fuck up and get a bad input, and Yoshi will sidestep and duck a little bit. That's what'll happen if you don't get your input right and timing right. Damn, that was a bad trade. Oh, he didn't do shit with it though. Get the hell up out of here. That fucking sidestep. What was it? Sidestep right bullshit or sidestep left? Yeah, sidestep left. Weak side bullshit. Fuck out of here. It's kind of crazy how Yoshimitsu's weak side is left, and damn near 90% of his shit tracks to the left. Don't track to the left. It's crazy, bro. You have to be so scared of pressing buttons if somebody knows that shit, and always sidestep and sidestep and sidestep. Especially if they have a good sidestep, like fucking Alyssa. A good sidestep and a good backstep. She fucking stupid. Shit is retarded as fuck. I feel like Yoshimitsu doesn't have a good sidestep for some reason. I don't know. I just feel like his sidestep isn't that good. Neither is his backstep. I think his movement is slightly below average or below average, because I get hit with a lot of shit other characters don't get hit with in the same situation. That, Yoshimitsu is being placed in. He cannot successfully backstep certain shit. Well, at least his backstep is not as fucking bad as Dr. B's was in Tag 2, man. That Dr. B wasn't going nowhere with that backstep.
Round three. Fight.
Ooh, I could have gave that ass the runaround. I fucking hate Lei with this dumbass tech roll 50-50s. This fucking ridiculous.
KO. Round four. Fight.
It's one thing you can't do against Lei if you have open space. Well, I think that's what tech roll in general, battle wall, were in the open. This dumbass nigga. 50-50s. Ooh, nice whiff. See how much mileage I get. Ooh, ooh. God damn it. God damn it, he stayed ducking. I could really had that shit. Should have probably went for something different.
Get ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight.
Nope. Yup, you ain't finna do that shit to me, boy. You better get the fuck up. CD1 all the way.
Round two. Fight.
Ooh, 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 fucking style it.
Round three. Fight.
Damn, you fucking keep tech rolling.
KO.
Up out of here, boy.
You win. Get ready for the next battle.
See them stats going up. Just gotta get my shit to S's.
Round
When I do eventually play another PS4 rank session on. I was about to say on something, but I just realized what I was saying. When I play another PS4 rank session, that's when I'm gonna level that shit up some more. Tried to parry.
KO.
God damn.
Round two. Fight.
I feel like Yoshimitsu got one of the most obvious fucking command throws in the world. Other characters have so much shit to work with their throws. Me over here, they only gotta worry about two throws. Just mash the one button. Mash 1+2. What? There we go. Give me that shit.
Round three.
Wish she had a two throw, man.
Round 4. Fight.
This shit is not 13 frame punishable.
KO. Final round. Fight.
Get out of here, boy. Gotta be so damn patient with fucking Lay, man.
Get ready for
This dude does catch up though. It's because he started abusing one little fucking mental tactic with that. Ah, shit. Don't get to finish this session against Lay. Wish I could have. Cause my ass went straight to practice mode. Found out how exactly how negative that shit was.
round 1.
This nigga fucking started doing forward 3-1, delayed into hell sweep or some kind of launcher. That was the mix-up he kept using. If you guys wonder why I usually use like back turn down 1 from standing meditation after you know, a flip over by the wall, that's because it's much safer than whiffing another CD2. Much safer. And if they press a button when they trying to get up to, you know, do something to you, you basically reset the situation with that counter hit, you know, down 1, and you can CD1 them again and wait for the tech roll, you know. That's why I do it.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
It also makes people start tech rolling if they keep getting hit on the ground like that. So, yeah, the fact that it's blockable makes them tech roll.
KO.
God damn.
Round 4. Fight.
Yup. That no sword stance versus this transitions, man. Works.
KO.
Right in the damn head, boy. Anyway, that concludes this session for now. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you all for watching.
Get ready for the next battle.